We came up here to their village and they were making shea butter underneath I think it was a baobab tree at the time. And we started talking to them about shea butter and learning about it. We didn't know that much about it. But then as we started talking, we really noticed the abject poverty that these women were in. They were in rags and saw malnourished children, and we thought, wow, I wonder if there's any market for this product. We went back to the US and started looking into markets and developing shea butter, and then one thing led to another, and here I am 15 years later.
When we met them, the women making the shea butter, we really couldn't make any promises that we would be able to help, and we really didn't know if people would be interested in shea butter. It wasn't so well known 15 years ago. One really important thing that we wanted to do when we organized it is we really did not want to just make a factory town, and we really also wanted to make sure to do things that would strengthen and support their culture, their unique culture. So if they're just working 9 to 5 in a shea facility, then obviously they're not able to keep up all the rest of that and be good mothers and everything. So they really just spend, each of the women, maybe 1 or 2 afternoons a week are at the facility working, and then they get that profit from that and they use it to invest into various different kind of micro enterprises on their own.
De vattenton vakuga de ke ligba menga no yang songa de ke medele zeti kwamala ha en basa na kala fifi
man vontela de la man biya school man biya baga la da han da na group wa yelle da na group nongri yelle la ton wa nongri yelle la yohan la pora nongri yelle mana kan bangne mo en se lem biya la
salan zahmat ma yatala de la kana sala bahre ti vonatem kana sala songra te me ti koma school sen la mo en ba help resource
a first point and let me pause la tuma yara za taba me tira po kanyeta taba ama tuma wa Allah subhanahu la ko de pupelo ko boma da ko de tier ko tima de ti po la da kalen taba ngal lena ta.
We quickly realized shea trees are very difficult to grow, though we're having success, thank goodness. But we decided that we need to do far larger regreening with the pressure on the hardwood trees of this area, and also improving farming practices. So we did loads of training in different farming methods, make better use of the land, as well as not using harmful chemicals or all that kind of thing. All the farming techniques we've been training the Frafra on are all from Africa. These techniques aren't imported from the West. These are African techniques for Africans, and it really does work, and there's lots of proof out there.
Salam kwa leza ahman kwa gang de le tuma iti de to bulla taase bare salan de song de besa yo ga tuma kwa besa men no yor dita ta ahla borga si encore ba ek ma pu pel gang.
For shea tree, it takes about 15 to 20 years to bear fruits. At first, all these places we have shea trees, but because the Sahara is coming nearer, most of them they have grown old and they have died. It takes time. With the shea butter, when it ripes, it drops by itself, and when the one that drops by itself has more butter in it, you pick that one. When you bring it home, we eat it. We have to pieball it. We'll dry it. It has a shell on it. You have to crush it, remove the nut itself, and dry it well. And when you want to process it, because you've dried it, there might be dust on it. You have to wash it, dry it again, and then do the crushing. After crushing, you send it to the roaster, you roast. When you are roasting, you don't have to put plenty fire. If not, it will burn. And you have dark butter. So you roast it so that you get it like chocolate. You then do the milling. Then go and do the kneading. With the kneading, you need water. When you knead it for some time, the butter itself, by adding water small, you see the whitish thing coming up. and some of the residue getting down. So when it gets down, you take that one, you rinse it about 2 or 3 times, and then you put it on fire. You have to boil so that there will be no water in it. So you have to be stirring it till it becomes soft, and then you parcel your butter.
Our butter is, well, it's always been high grade. We've tested it numerous times and always test as some of the best. And I think part of that is because of, over time, the women have really learned to put care and passion into making this shea butter. And we use a mix of traditional methods and mechanization in making the shea butter. And I think that's really what's done it for us. And of course, we source only the best nuts, and our women have a very fine eye on picking the best nuts. We only buy high quality nuts, so we have high quality butter.
Bunumala mengame dela ngosuk basaba te gala boko ina de ngosuk la ta poskana to wadi ki burmala ka awe bokla po la ha pati te va don te samama la de ngosuk
oi man won nam pon kwat en sala de la tumambo sa wa ita te ka wa hala wa ma ita te kwamala yel ma bere han ka bona det ba sa han pon bona sku pon passe ba sa mo we kande wa kele ita kawa ti kande wa ko zewu ko wa sema
ko ti ende sala ma biti ma di bonwa de bahat ma ko mi le yorka pa alet ma zina mana ko ka di ko ben di zina ma dit mi de bahat fufi ma mit ma ko ma mi be ro de ba ma dita ba sa mo le so ka di wa le inki la tokna le sa ma ko